Each year I come on a reader's safari to Botswana. That's a safari for readers from all over the world, readers of the #1 ladies detective agency. We started off this year in Gaborone, where Mara Motswe has the agency with Mama Kutsi and Mr. J.O.B. Matagoni. And then we headed north for a very important part of the trip, which was up to the Okavango Delta area, to Maung and surrounding area in northern Botswana. And that is the most remarkable bit of Africa. It's a great pristine part of Africa with this extraordinary river system whereby the rivers flow back. Rather than going down to the sea, they flow into the Kalahari and disappear into the sands, and it's an area that teems with wildlife of all sorts. It's a very, very important elephant area. There are many thousand elephants in this part of the country. So that was very interesting for the readers who hadn't been to Botswana or indeed to Africa before, to see all that. And we went to two places there. Went and stayed a few days in a couple of places. Firstly, we went up to the Okavango River, to the Panhandle, where Botswana projects towards Namibia. Firstly, we went to a place called Namaseri Lodge, which is on the Okavango River, which is on the Panhandle, a strip of land which projects towards Namibia up in the north. And we stayed there at Namaseri Lodge, run by Desert and Delta Safari Company. We had a most wonderful welcome. When you stay in these places, the staff are just so accommodating and so cheerful and so welcoming. It really is. It's like going to stay in a family home, but you're terribly well looked after. We're staying in little rooms, almost like tree houses under the trees. It really is a remarkable place, and it's very close to a site of great importance in Botswana, the Sedilo Hills, a World Heritage site, and you can go and visit those hills and see these extraordinary cave paintings going back thousands of years, reflecting the interests of the various people who moved through that area, including the San people. So lovely illustrations of their encounter with wildlife and the things that mattered to them and in the life that they led in that area. It's also for the local people. It's a sacred area, as hills sometimes can be, and that was extremely interesting. Then we came to the place from which I'm talking to you now, which is Dumatau Lodge, which is run by Wilderness. Wilderness is a very big and successful safari company that specializes in taking people into really exquisitely beautiful parts of Africa and giving them a very interesting safari experience. But also, all of these companies these days pay a lot of attention to the local culture. So there's usually a cultural component to the trip, and we go to local villages. We meet people from the local community, and we get the story of life in this area. So you're not just going on safari in the conventional sense. You're actually really seeing something of the country and hearing about its concerns and its issues. And of course, in the background is all this amazing wildlife. Botswana's blessed with extraordinary resources in those terms. So here we are at the end of this year's Reader's Safari, all of us preparing to go back to our various countries now, but carrying with us wonderful, warm memories of this remarkable jewel of a country and of the warmth and joy that one sees in Africa.